Part of what is going on, however, is to understand the impact of Obamacare, and we want to be able to talk about Obamacare. And we're going to continue with our coverage of that, of the Affordable Care Act. And what I want to do is go to Washington right now via Skype, where Max Richtman, who is the president and CEO of the National Committee to Preserve Social Security and Medicare, will join us to help us understand this issue, because so much of the shutout about this. Max, welcome back to Politics Tonight. Good to see you.
Well, thanks for inviting me once again.
So, let me just go off. The Speaker Boehner has just said, apparently, it looks like nothing happened. I want to come to you on that. The White House clearly is saying you can't touch Obamacare. It's got nothing to do with this government shutdown. You, of course, a master at all of these plans, and Medicare, Social Security. We'll talk about that. But is the president, in your opinion, right that this discussion is off base, that is talking about doing anything, delaying, repealing Obamacare when we're talking about a government budget?
Well, they're totally separate issues, and it's unfortunate that they've been strung together the way they have. The House has voted, I think, 43 times to repeal the Affordable Care Act, known as Obamacare. They have tried to, in amicus briefs they filed, have it declared unconstitutional. That failed. As we know, the Supreme Court has ruled the Affordable Care Act is constitutional, and it's working.
Well, of course,
we've seen that it's working.
Okay, we may see that it works. Certainly it rolled out just yesterday, so there's been some glitches. But here's what I want to clarify with you because of your expertise. The president talks a lot about getting people who are not insured insurance, getting young people to sign up because they often don't have insurance. But you know what? I want to ask you about the flip side of that. People on Medicare, Medicaid, Social Security. Is there any impact on the other, maybe the post-55, post-62-year-old folks? What impact is Obamacare having on them?
Well, the only impact on Medicare through the Affordable Care Act is positive. If a beneficiary of a Medicare program is receiving services through Medicare, that person has to do nothing. Nothing changes. Nothing changes in terms of the operation of health care through the Medicare program, except that there are new benefits that are available with no out-of-pocket cost. That's a good thing.
Well, in fact,
I think we talked about that before, but there's a whole array of preventative care measures that now, since the Affordable Care Act became law, are available to Medicare beneficiaries with no out-of-pocket costs.